Hey, I'm literally dying. What's up? It's a culture detective here investigating your favorite movies, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Aftersun by Charlotte Wells. So this is a film that I've been meaning to watch for quite some time now. It is the new A24 film released last year, and it is a little less known than other A24 films. A lot of other A24 films had huge rollouts and huge noise. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Bodies, 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 Pearl and X, and so on and so forth. But Aftersun sort of slipped under the radar of many people. But as you all know, this thing got into the top 150 in Letterboxd, which is pretty freaking insane. I think it's at 113 or something, which is absolutely insane. So obviously, I have to check this movie out. Now, Aftersun is essentially a simple 100-minute long movie about a father and a daughter's relationship while they were on vacation in Turkey. And that's it. And there's no huge conflict. There's nothing huge going on. The daughter is Sophie, played by Frankie Corio, and she is entering her teenage years and she's beginning to come in contact with things like romantic relationships and sex and drinking and things like that. Meanwhile, the father character, brilliantly played by Paul Mescal, is a father struggling with a kind of a mental disorder. Probably depression, but the film never specifies. And I don't think this film needs to specify. I think just through his behavior, through his action, you can already tell that he's going through something emotional, going through something psychological, struggling. Now, for the first 40 minutes of this film, it didn't really hook me. I thought there would be a kind of conflict in there. I thought there would be a huge turn of events, but that never really happened, and I wasn't really hooked at all. But as I begin to understand what this movie is about and what this movie is going for, I started to really, really enjoy this film for what it is. I think, especially after this film, I just feel such a strong sense of melancholy. There's just such a intense sadness about this film that just I really love it when movies do that. I love it when movies have aftertaste, Aftersun, yeah. Um, and this film just has it, and there's something really, really beautiful about it. But yes, again, this movie isn't doesn't have a huge concept or anything. It's a struggling father and a daughter and their relationship. But it is through these tiny interactions between the father and the daughter character where the true drama comes out. It is really personal. It's heartfelt. It's gorgeous. And it's just one of those films that make you rethink all your moments with your parents. This movie made me want to call my parents. And it's there's just an unspoken familial love, but also regret. There's a certain pain to it that I just can't really put into words. And Charlotte Wells managed to use bits of story, bits of scene, just to give you that feeling. And the last 10 minutes of this film is absolutely amazing. The under pressure sequence with the dancing and how it cuts to a rave and how it cuts to we have Sophie's character, but adult version, and then jumping back to young version, and jumping back to her adult version. It's there's something really respectable about that. I don't know how personal this film is to Charlotte Wells because I feel like to a certain degree Charlotte Wells took her own personal experience, but it just feels so personal. It really reminds me of, in a sense, it reminds me of some of the things that Charlie Kaufman would write about. Um, and it just transcends time. It just transcends generation. And on top of that, the cinematography is absolutely beautiful. I love its nostalgic use of the camcorder and the 35 millimeter film. The texture is amazing. The performances are all really naturalistic and beautiful. And I love the film's use of reflection. So there's a shot that I really love, and that is you see a mirror, you see a TV screen, and on the TV screen it's playing the camcorder. So on the mirror, you see a reflection, a vague, blurry reflection of the two main characters. On the TV screen, you see the camcorder tape of the two characters, and then on the edge of the TV, you see another reflection of those two characters. So you see Callum and Sophie 3 times in one frame, and that shot lasted like 3 minutes or something. It was a really, really long take. And it's just shots like this that really make me go, God damn, this Charlotte Wells has a lot of potential. So yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with this film. I really like it. I can't really say much about it because not much really happens, but it's the feeling. It's the deep, personal, heartfelt, gut-wrenching feeling of loss, of struggle, that just really makes this one of the most gorgeous films from last year. And I'm going to include this in the 2023 playlist. Yeah, I should have added it on last year's list. I'm giving the new Aftersun a strong 8 to a light 9 out of 10. So have you watched Aftersun? Comments below, let me know. Subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching.